Happy Tuesday. Time for Genesis with Gina. And this will be called Damaged Goods Tuesday. Silence is not golden if nutrients are needed. Do you know a closed mouth cannot get fed? And if you don't eat, you will starve, and eventually you will die a physical death. And likewise, if you lack knowledge, you will perish, and eventually you will die spiritually. Do you realize the harm we cause when we're not honest with people? Instead of telling them the truth, we don't say anything at all when they need to hear the truth parting from our lips. We can see somebody's appearance may not be right, and instead of saying anything, we don't say anything at all. Or if they ask, we'll tell them, "Oh, you look okay." Or if you see someone acting in such a bad behavior, you don't say anything. Instead of saying you shouldn't act like that, you just keep your mouth closed. When we see our youth fighting, instead of telling them they shouldn't act in that conduct, they should be getting along and encouraging one another and challenging each other to be the best, we don't say anything if it's not involving our children or our nieces or nephews. We can see people lying and cheating to get their way to the top. Instead of saying you ought to do it the right way, we don't say anything at all. Instead, we be trying to ask, "Teach me how to do that." It's time out for not being honest with people. We need to open our mouth and let them know, because in the long run, it's going to hurt them if they don't straighten up. But at the same time, if we let them know, in the long run, they will thank us for telling them the truth. When you don't say anything to people behaving badly, they will eventually be considered damaged goods and won't mean anything to themselves or anybody. They will eventually be just, oh well, because they lied and cheated to get to where they at. They didn't care about what they was doing. In the long run, they pay the consequence. And I don't care what a person's confidence level may be. If they don't look right, you need to tell them. If they don't smell right, you need to tell them. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And you must say everything in love. You may hurt their feelings, but it's okay. They will thank you eventually. It'd be best for you to tell them than the streets of the world to hurt their feelings and tell them. If you really care, start telling the truth to your friends today, your loved ones today. Stop keeping your mouth closed, because again, a closed mouth can't get fed. You will die a spiritual death if you don't have knowledge. And instead of just agreeing and saying that it's okay, time out. Time out for the nonsense. It's time that we speak up and do what is right. I want to see you grow. And if I'm doing something wrong, tell me so I can grow. I can assure you, if you telling me something for my benefit and it's constructive criticism, I thank you in advance. Now keep smiling, because Gina see you. And if you haven't been told, let me be the first one to tell you I love you and have a blessed day.